a wimbowe, 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 a wimbowe.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today na another beautiful day when God don make. See, make I take a give una small ogbonge news about the things where they happen for Nigeria, things where they fly around for Nigeria now. Now I won't give una now soon. For those of una who never subscribe to my YouTube channel, wait till I see they wait for. When I subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video, comment, like. That one one important thing where they encourage us, where the YouTubers. So make una share our video, subscribe. Una not just watch our video go like that. Though for the now, I never go international. I park my private jet. Una know my private jet. The one with my abducted father, person of Joe Biden, when he give to me now my private jet, now this. I just make a packer for the now, because you know the private jet need fueling. I need to fuel the private jet so that make at they enter some of the international ground. Maybe that I could go pack information, news from Obodo Ibo they come, and some of our Africa area they pack there they come. But for the now, I say I pack the private jet very soon. You know now, anything very soon. Tomorrow now very soon. Next tomorrow now very soon. Very soon now very soon. I go to bring on all the international news. Subscribe. You not take anything from you. Just subscribe. You subscribe, like, share, comment. That one go come increase my morale small. I can't say yes. You did my back. Not just so easy you like, you just talk. When you like and so, see share and correct. Yes, that mean we enter the main news when the carriers come today. Another casala don burst for Edo State. This one so enough for Benin City, for Edo. Now this one for happen. This beautiful looking damsel just come down from one kind clean white Benz. As he come down like this, the way they come down, not reach 5 minutes, the Benz just zoom off. Now her brain turn upside down. Now it pick him. You know now, just pick him, oh yeah, it don't begin cycle. The brain don't turn, it don't turn. When the brain don't turn, so the only thing when if they talk from the mouth, say, marry me. Marry me, marry me. Now be the only thing when if you come up from the mouth, come up for those of you whenever I watch the video, when they get to the site, they shout, say marry me, and people see the whole land. For a side market to oh yeah, take her.
We're not a dead broke boy, so voila. You just come down for white motor. Then you start this one. So life in the saloon market. Life in the saloon. You just come down for white Benz.
You see, now the video be that. When they tell a lot of girls, Mona, they careful, they not go believe you. Be careful, they go say no. That one so, you go just know what to make and jump, follow the Benz. It get in her mind be say, he does see man way go marry him. Instead of the marriage process to continue now, the person now just use and they do money, collect the better ingredient wey they have bring. The only thing when he call remain for her brain now, na be the thing wey dey in mind when he carry am comot from her house. Wetin dey pain now, that marriage so, na be the only thing wey dey live for the brain. As they hold herself so, they see the shout marry me. Because she dey urge for marriage. Many of these young men who na dey see so, a lot of them not ready to marry. Many of them ready to use the girl, sleep with the girl, run leave the girl. In fact, their own tell you say, we not get time for marriage, sleep with and leave, sleep and leave. Why some that they run follow them with the mind they won't marry? Who go marry you so? When he see you, you don't need to preach many preaching. Your own not go pass you. So you where they run follow men because you get urge to marry. Not come become victim of what happened to this girl soon. Be careful. A lot of men now, either they do Yahoo plus, or maybe G plus now, or they do ritual. All of themselves now see ritual. So mona dey careful. Maybe the only word, the advice when I get for guess whether the urge for marriage. No go to the other news. One casalado boss for Edo State. One video where they fly for social media now. The video capture armed robbers when go rob Union Bank for Edo State. For inside the video, the armed robbers succeed to rob the bank. You know, in fact, they're silent everywhere. They're not only silent everywhere. The video captured them where they carry, in fact, bags of money. Bags of money. And whether they carry the bags of money, so everywhere quiet. Some of them they along the road, some of them hold gone, some they just they use the money, and some they just be like they do the thing normal, like say, now there be security men for the bank, no threat from anywhere, nothing, no police, no any intervention, no any security force to threaten themselves, you know there. Until they bring 2 clean cars, load the food. They zoom up for those of you whenever I watch the video, when they carry the bags of money from the bank. Oh yeah, take care!
To get this car, see gold, see money. See cha-cha cars when they carry come. See people they carry money. We see as people they carry money. Now the red Corolla, 9 money due.
You see, now the video now be that. When you see, so the place look like, the state look like where police did. I not just understand. What happened to Nigeria's security system? I not just understand. Armed robbers, they do things very freely. In fact, Boko Haram, they do things very freely. Anybody who want to, in fact, no security question, no security. In fact, it's just security for this country now so fragile. Country where general the rule. Now illegal things, armed robbery, Boko Haram, killing, they take place. Just see the way that they use money, they discharge. Nobody feel question. There no exchange of gun with. If I no police for the state, and the state get a governor for the state to see get inspector for the state to, none of them will nowhere to be found. Which person state? Now Basekini. And be this. Those police where you use to fight your House of Assembly, where they do, why you not say you go say you don't know now. Why you not send they go attack this? Wait, those are waiting they remove roof, till they fight the state, all those where they call. You send them. All of them enter. Nigeria is finished. Life now not ahead. Police don't arrest one woman when he call himself pastor, without saying a pastor, he call himself a minister of God. No, but this one, a minister of devil. This woman, so, if they run church, or maybe say a church, now they run church for nature. What did the woman they do? Those of the members when they worship under her, any of them when they won't get rich, the woman go lure little children. Once he lure the little children, he go kill them, he go call butcher them. Once he don't butcher them, he go call use that to do ritual. Give a member where they look for wet. Though in tell you say na church they run no, but behind the church, they come and say na church, but in back of the church, not be church na native doctor na be. He go lure the little children, kill the little children, use the little children to do rituals, give him members where they look for money. All this to wear down to wet. Everybody won't get money, na. And those where they want, where devil don't see project, they see they make themselves available. Now this woman, he don't do so te this time on, he come boss out. Now police boss that in church when he appear. You know, say Bible say that they appear like sheep, but for back they be wolf. The church appear like very good church, but for back na killer. For those of us whenever watch video where police take the judo they destroy, they even they carry our children when they don't cage, when you walk in. Oh yeah, take her.
Jesus! Hey! Holy Ghost! Now one day you go this way.
If they talk, say, not be anywhere you see signboard, not be that place be church. A lot of folks not they believe. Some places now for this country, they are no longer church. They be waiting. They be den of Satan. In fact, they be native doctor. The native doctor, they call repackage. You know now, they repackage themselves. So as they repackage themselves, so they call command. Because they say church, they grow like a matin fire. So anybody now when want make an true church, native doctor when want come out na true. In fact, I get that here. You go see native Shura Igbe, they get signboard. They go put days of worship, days of activities inside. Now men now there be this. Those where they worship for them and they won't get money, they won't reach. Oh yeah. Now the woman got the lure the children, kill them, use them. Children they do ritual. Busharamu, if they do ritual, give the members, they won't get money. Not be everywhere you foresee signboard. In fact, not be everywhere they call the name of Jesus. Not be there be church. Oh. Church now don't change. Open your eye, that be the only one when I go give you. Many of them are native doctor. In fact, there be Yahoo pastors, Yahoo. Tinubu don't come aside. He say he na still youth. He said, in fact, he has always been a youth, and he will still remain a youth. He says, so he is coming out as a youth to become the Nigeria president. Tinubu, when he address youth for one of his consultation journey when he go, as the guy they talk, saying that youth, in hands they shake. The two hands they shake. After the one, you can use one thing wedge and small. He say, make all Nigeria youth, make them mellow first, make the first youth first enter. When he say in in fact he go remain youth. When he dey talk and I the youth for the call hail and say in fact I be he say I be youth leader. Youth leader, in hand they shake. The hands they in fact for those of us who never watch the video, when our youth leader hand they shake. 70 years, in fact, 80 years old man or they declare as youth and he hand they shake. For those of us that whenever watch it, oh yeah, take her.
It's not just a gift. It's a doubt. I'm begging you to tolerate and make peace part of your master plan. You be there. And next time you follow me, I'll be a youth. And I'm a youth.
Now youth leader hand be that. One thing be say, those where they support Tinubu, they won't try to package Tinubu so that they go fit give her to Nigeria. The more that they package Tinubu, the more the unsee they come outside. The more that they won't try to make them presentable before Nigerians, the more the hidden things they come outside. Instead of Tinubu to go sit down and tend to his head. Now, for places like this, we all know say politicians they hardly they use this mouthpiece microphone. That they hardly they use them anytime they go rally. But because they know say Tinubu not go fit hold microphone because in hand they shake. I mean they call package the mouthpiece microphone given. But even though say they package the mouthpiece microphone given, it not stop the hand to the shake. My advice to Tinubu supporter, I'm gonna tell Tinubu the truth. Number 2, Nigerians una dey see am. Now make all these things they come out. Una dey see this kind of thing. If the man release money, mona shop and na money. Lagosians, if the guy share money, mona shop am. Because he suppose know say he not supposed to go where they go so. He don't hold pass where they go so. But because of say and one must become Nigeria president, he won't force himself for Nigerians make them do with it, make it become president. The man don't hold, he don't hold. People like the Tinubu and those how they call them, Atiku, all those hold one, them Okoro, in fact, anybody we don't enter, Mona push them. Anybody from APC and PDP, Mona remove them. Mona not welcome them. APC and PDP, if you vote for them, we never see come up from the wahala we will do so. Anybody that has to be APC and PDP, remove them. They're not going to help Nigeria again. PDP don't rule once, they not help. APC don't rule. Now they are on with this so. Not if you say PDP go come back or be consent. No, they go see come loot. They're not going to do anything. Mona remove PDP and APC. Tiens, in hand they shake and you see they tell you say in and youth. Monitor the other news, Joe. Person of Omoyole Sowore don't finally declare for presidency come 2023. And all of them know Omoyole Sowore, the pioneer of revolution now. When he get a Sahara reporter, the guy don't come out. See 2023, in and one of the presidential candidates. In fact, he made him now to take over seat for this country. He say enough is enough. Omoyele Sowore wey dey declare his presidential ambition for Abuja. He make a play for them. Say number one, all those how do they call them? All those army generals where they use the Boko Haram fight, they cash out too. He say make sure say he go sack all of them. He say he go drop all those wuru. In fact, he go filter Nigeria government so that make it for better. You know, say that guy, any small he don't protest. So the guy come out this time say, this time, he not go easy. He must become the president of Nigeria. For now, make una not forget, Omoyele Sowore contest for 2019, and the guy he not go any, he not see front. The guy will contest under Africa Action Congress (AAC) 90 contest. So that one not favor am. The guy say, well, he knocking down, not be knocking out till they come out again. So this time when the guy appear with full force, he say, see they come back under that the same AAC. He say, so this time it not go dey easy for any politician. For those of you whenever I watch the video where the guy till they declare, oh yeah, take on. Now the video be that. One thing be say, this Omoyele Sowore do na one kind young man. We all know say without the cry for a very long time, say we need young person when he go rule this country, person when he go feel waka, person when he go feel talk, person when he go feel address Nigeria if anything they happen on daily basis. Now that kind of person now Nigeria they cry for. And may we remove joke. If Nigeria is really serious, this guy now one of the person when I foresee make every youth rally round. Make we queue behind the guy because one age get the guy favor. So this one a person when everybody need to work with. You know, not be all those people where they just they kind of do things. No, this guy is very vibrant, young. So I foresee make all Nigeria youth queue behind this guy. Don't forget those our ancestors, political ancestors, people that like them Atiku, people like them Tinubu, and them Ngigi, and them Orji Uzokalo. Don't forget those people. May we see new blood, new party. May PDP and APC come out. AAC. May we enter. May we queue behind this guy. We know say this guy now one of the protectors. In fact, if Buhari government use IC paper for this guy hand, it just be like when you press and go come outside. So I won't say make we queue behind the guy. This is a young guy, and now the kind of person when I still see he not go too much more be like the one we did now. So as a young guy, let's stand by him. We vote for him. 2023, may we stand behind the guy. And by so doing, Nigeria we experience another break. And another thing, when I want to put in here again, if the Igbo wants to make Nnamdi Kanu come out, make the queue behind Sowore, because number one, una know say Sowore and Nnamdi Kanu they be close friends. And as we dey talk now, so Nnamdi Kanu dey inside prison. If so, what if you win? Mona know say Nnamdi Kanu don come outside, because now all of them dey fight for the revolution. All of them dey fight for new Nigeria. So make all Igbo queue behind this guy. Mona forget all these our ancestors. For na queue behind this guy, I know say Nnamdi Kanu to come out from that place when he did. So I just dey bring am as advice, so not be force, not be anything, but I dey buy this guy idea. Mostly give young guy like this one kind British place to see wetin the guy get. Not be so far say protest, most see wetin go fit give. Later the other news, Joe. Our president, President Muhammadu Buhari, don finally sign the Electoral Act Amendment Bill into law. We know say this signing don take some time, but I say make I read this news because of the way a lot of us celebrate this amendment electoral bill wey Buhari sign so. It should be like say Buhari don solve Nigeria. If you see the celebration, I say who? Honorary electoral amendment when Buhari sign. Now it be like say Buhari don solve Nigeria problem. It tire me. I go say no. It go be like say Nigerians no know wetin they want, or Nigerians they are in a confused state. I no just understand. So now I say make I come in, make I touchlight some of all these things. We know say Buhari sign for change. The change so we not see am. Nigerians are wallowing in hunger. Hunger na one kind thing. Fuel scarcity dey one side. Light, in fact, the bonus can jam down one problem. Electoral bill, when Nigerians get the right to stand against whether Buhari sign am or not, when they go trouble the National House of Assembly to override Buhari authority. Now everybody call this, hey, Buhari has finally signed the electoral bill. Buhari has finally signed the electoral. When he sign am so, fuel price go fall down. Or when he sign am so, price of rice now don cheap. Or when he sign am so, security don dey safe. Wetin we really need in this country? Now Buhari solve so. Some of all these things, before we supposed to celebrate some of all these political ancestors over some minor things wey they do. You know, we supposed to think twice. They celebrate with, for those of us whenever I see watch and when the guy they sign the thing, like saying now one kind big thing. Oh yeah, take her.
During the signing are the following personalities. To his left will be His Excellency the Senate President, the Speaker House of Representatives, and Chairman of Senate and House Committee on INEC. Chairman, Senate and INEC Committee on INEC to Mr. President's left. And to Mr. President's right will be the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and the Chief of Staff to the President. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Shall we take... After that, we'll be taking the national anthem, please. Okay, shall we take the national anthem, please? 1, 2, go.
To serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith, the labor of our heroes shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
You see, now the signing be that. When he make us they celebrate, like say the 5,000 when he say won't pay Nigerians, so now he don't pay so. The fuel when he say won't bring down to the lowest of the lowest, so now be that. Like say the naira when he say won't do equal to dollar, so now be that. Now make all Nigerians they celebrate, say Buhari has done anything where their head want, say now Buhari don't do so. Make we think twice. Another one see they come. Because we they celebrate now. In us, that celebration should not determine what Nigeria want. Fuel na those so all of us we decide our own share. We not feel voice out why fuel scarce. Na electoral bill when Buhari sign, na it could be the latest. Make we look for, make we know what we want. Make we run for what we want. Not be all this signing of electoral bill or yeah and there. You know, but who want enter go see enter. Now that this thing now, I go come make election. Okay, maybe we go see him. 2023 day, we go see him. Better the other one in Nigeria can celebrate nonsense.